Really quick intro. Please pay attention to the text on the screen while we talk, okay? My popular request has been Schedule 1. And sometimes I listen to you guys, okay? Sometimes it happens. It's a game all about starting up your own enterprise, from a small dealer moving into different territories with various products that people desire, okay? It's about scaling up your operation, hiring lots of people, and generally experimenting to be the best you can be. That's what the game ultimately is. It's a business and entrepreneur simulator inspired by DDS, which is a game I happen to have quite a bit of experience in, so I think the transition into this one will probably be pretty good. I don't have any experience into this one other than the prologue. So we're going to get started here on a new adventure to dominate markets and have a lot of fun doing it. If you end up liking this video, show it some love in the comments, subscribe, do all that stuff that YouTubers ask you to do because, you're probably sick of it, but I have to do it. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. Okay, shut up and play the game, monkey. Here we go. We're going to begin the game now. And again, I just have a little bit of text on the screen here just to kind of better introduce you without wasting a ton of your time by monologuing. So please pay attention to that. And I beg you, please heed this. Please heed this notice, this request. Thank you. Okay, so another day in paradise. We need to grab the trimmers from the storage. I have played this prologue before, but I think it's important to show it for those who haven't seen the game before because it kind of gives you a good start into the story for the game. So I wanted to sort of make sure I show it. At least portions of it. We'll probably skip around a little bit to only the most important parts, but it is what it is. So I've got this watering can. I just filled it up with water, and then I have this plant here, and we're going to go ahead and just trim this. Right there. There we go. Should take our scissors and just interact with the plant. And I love that we can interact with the plants directly because that's not something that we could do with DDS. I mean, we had, like, later on in its development, they added the ability to grow your own plants, but it's the interaction was not this involved. It was very, how do you say it? Well, you just click a button and it does it for you is kind of the way it was. And this one is a little bit more involved. DDS tended to focus a lot more on mixing other types of products, not so much plants. So, yeah, we're going to be growing herbs in this game. Yeah. There you go. We're growing herbs. Okay, so responding to your customers in the messaging app. And this one, and I'm going to probably be referencing DDS quite a lot. It's just the way it is. That's what I have experience with. But again, this game does copy a lot of that stuff, but it differentiates itself hugely. So we're going to go to messages. And yeah, this one needs 2 of our OG Kush. And then Andy needs 2 times OG Kush. We're going to be scheduling. You can take their orders and schedule it for whatever time you want to deliver it. But in the prologue, you have to go in the morning. We'll almost certainly be delivering most of our stuff at night in this game because you get, at least if it's anything like DDS, you get bonuses for doing that. Okay. Talk to Uncle Nelson. Good morning, buddy. Lovely day, isn't it? Sure is. If you're heading into town for some deals, would you mind grabbing something for me? Yeah, sure. I got some business with some fellas staying down at the motel. Tell them you're here for Nelson's package. No need to pay for anything. Okay. And if you're looking to pick up some supplies for yourself, well, just throw them in my tab. Cheers, buddy. Feel free to take my truck. Okay. We'll be doing that. I'm going to take the truck into town. So part of the text on the screen has asked you guys to be easy. Be very easy with backseating and trying to help me. Making mistakes is an important part of the experience. Of any game for me anyway. I like authentic experiences. I like to experience games. I mean, I don't think I realize I'm a YouTuber and I'm putting videos on the internet and I get all of that. I understand, but there is a limit to where, hey, somebody standing over your shoulder telling you to do everything takes away from the experience. And I am going to try to avoid that by recording many in advance. So by the time you see this video, I probably already have like 6 to 8 done. I'm going to try to stay a lot ahead of it because I think the ask of not to help me on everything is probably a big ask. It's probably not going to be a thing we can do. So I'm going to meet this guy behind the gas station. That's one of the objectives. And we're just going to complete this deal really quick by dragging what he asked for into this and hitting go. And then he'll pay me the money. I don't think there's ever a situation where you pay someone money or rather you deliver the product and they don't pay you. I think that's kind of a thing that happens in the underworld of things. Is this back here, right? Pawn shop. Yeah. trying to remember how I did. This is all. I've done this before. I just haven't done after the prologue. I played the prologue just to get the basics of it to see if it was going to be something I wanted to record, and that was it. So we're gonna go to the blue house. I'm actually gonna just park the truck here because we'll eventually be back here anyway. So the blue house is this way. I think it's probably about the same amount of time for me to drive that truck all the way over and then drive it all the way back and all that stuff. Like I think just walking is okay here. I guess in this case it's running. Hey buddy, what's up, Doug? Doug wants to complete it. He wants 2 as well, so we're just gonna give him 2 as well. There you go, buddy. All right. Now it says, very nice. Chelsea might be interested. You should go talk to her. So one of the ways you can acquire new customers in this game is, and it's very similar to any other business, is that it's word of mouth, right? Word of mouth is like the premium way that you gain more business in this game. And so we are, and I mean, you could always go knocking on everybody's door too, and we'll probably do quite a bit of that. But yeah, word of mouth is the thing. So, you know, maybe he texted Chelsea here to tell him about it or whatever. Hey, how you doing? Do you want a free sample? And so to give them a free sample to see if they like what you have, and if they do, which there's a 91 chance, Chelsea's favorites are these 2 traits. All of our products can have different traits throughout the game. We'll be mixing things and trying new things to try to come up with these traits. I have no idea how many traits there are, but I'm sure there's probably scores of them. I have no idea. We're gonna hit this. And some customers like some traits over others. And so you'll want to cater some of your products to your customers. And, you know, I think probably what we'll end up doing. Hang on, let's just go to the contacts app. Yeah, so this kind of shows you the web of how people like you and who they're connected to. And forming connections is a really essential part of this whole world here. We're going to go into the hardware store and buy some soil. Hey, Jacob. I'd like to buy some soil. So you can go to lots of different stores, interact with the local economies and stuff to buy the supplies you need to do your business. So here's 2 soil. It's like, thanks, mate. Sure. And then we get searched. So police can randomly search us. I don't know how often they'll do that in the game, but police can search you. And when you do in this game, unlike DDS, in this game, you can specifically target stuff that you have on you to try to hide it from the police in that moment. So in this case, as the thing goes from left to right, I can hold my mouse and hover this. I can just press that down, and that hides that product. While I'm pressing it, that product is hidden. I can only hide one at a time. So in general, probably want to keep things a little bit spaced apart. So it's easy to transition between things I'm hiding. Okay, so that takes care of most of that stuff for the prologue. Let's head on over to Nelson's contact at the motel. And Nelson owes him some money, but he's going to also give us some stuff, I guess. So here we go. Nelson's contact. What do you want? I'm here for Nelson's package. Oh, yeah? You going to pay for it? It's already paid for. No, it ain't. In fact, old Nelly already owes us some serious cash. Lucky for you, he's been good on his word so far. But you let him know he better close that tab real soon. I'm also going to need some seeds. Ballsy today, huh? Fine. But if Nelson doesn't pay up, you'll be next in line. Sure. So I got some seeds that I can use to... Ooh, hang on. I got the... Oh, right, the package. I thought I had something else in my inventory right here. Yeah, number 6. Pseudo. Okay. Yeah, pseudo's used for some other types of products that we can be... that we will be dealing with eventually. Yeah. The topic of this game, of course, is it's very easy to get demonetized on YouTube with this. So I'm intentionally going to be wording things and saying things a certain way. The good news is, though, graphically, the game is completely safe for kids, right? Younger audiences and stuff. I only say this because I know I have a sizable portion of people who are dads and moms that watch videos with their kids or watch videos with their kids around at the very least. And so just know, while this game does have, you know, questionable content to share with youngins, just know that you're not going to hear anything super questionable out of me, okay? Here we go. And it doesn't sound like there's any voices in the game. It's all text, so, you know, it's whatever I choose to speak. So you can trust me. It's fine. Okay, anyway. Return to Uncle Nelson. Evening. You get on in town? Yeah, I got your package, but those guys were pretty antsy. Yeah, don't worry about them. I'll settle with them soon enough. Thanks for grabbing that for me. Well, I'll let you get on with it. See you tomorrow, bud. All right, so we're going to head back into the trailer here, and now we get to grow our own stuff, right? So we have this plant that's 73% grown, but it needs water again. So we're going to pour water on that. There we go. And I don't think we actually need to do that. I think the prologue probably doesn't require me to do that, actually. So why don't I just open this up? So the bag of soil. Yeah, I love that you can interact with things in this game. I don't know if it's going to get old, but like initially it's like, oh, cool. I can interact with this bag, right? It's nice that way. Then we're going to take the seed, pop the seed into the soil, and we're going to be growing ourselves some, doing some hydroponics. That's what we're doing. Yes, we're engaging in hydroponics. Okay, there we go. So head to bed when you're ready. That's what we're going to do. Head to sleep. All right, so police are outside, and we're just like, nah, we're getting out of here. Goodbye. I'm taking off, man. So it looks like Uncle Nelson's gonna get himself into some trouble here. All right, so this is around the spot where I stopped playing so that I could, again, I want to have an authentic experience with you guys on this. I realize the game is about 2 months old, and there's like, I don't know, probably like 5,000 creators out there that have made every tutorial video in the world. I'm ignoring all of them, okay? All of them are ignored. I want an authentic experience. That said, I've already had 3 things spoiled for me, even before I had the game in my Steam library, which I bought this one, by the way. So I am gonna disclose what those are and do those things because they're good advice. But other than those things, which I think are fairly minor, we're gonna, kind of play this blind. That's how I want to do it anyway. So we're driving out to a new city. All right, fresh start. It's a whole new world. We're here in the middle of the woods in our RV. Isn't it wonderful? We can hit tab on our phone, take a look. We have a contact here. It says, unknown. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over your mobile phone. Go and find a payphone, UN. Okay. Now, I did say that 3 things have been spoiled for me already. I'm going to act on those things only because they're good ideas to do. They're not going to make that big of a consequence in the game, I don't think, but it might help us to get one of them anyway is going to help us to get a little bit of a faster start. From this point on, though, I would really like to not have anything spoiled for me, okay? Let me make mistakes. That's all I ask. Thank you. Okay, so this plant's 93% grown. We're going to get that grown too. This one's ready to harvest now. So I've already grabbed the clippers and the watering can and stuff off the shelves, and I went ahead and watered these plants. So that one's watered. This one's watered, 96% grown. Over here, we've got our packing station still, and we can go ahead and package these things in these little baggies to use up all the baggies in the packing station. So the first thing that was spoiled for me, and I'm going to try to, I just won't spoil it for anyone else, I guess. If you played the game before, you know what I'm talking about. I know about the RV. Okay? I've been told about the RV. So that should tell you what I'm about to do without spoiling anything. So I'm going to take this right here, clip all these. Very good. And that we've used up all the baggies and stuff. So we have 10 buds and 10 in baggies. Great. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lights. I'm going to take this part right here. This right here. It's a right click to move things. I have looked at the controls before. So we'll do that. And then also here and here. Okay. So we've moved we've taken that out. We're also going to take this shelf right here. And we're going to take the packaging station with us too. I'm going to leave behind the clippers. How do I leave them behind? That part I don't know. Can I throw them away? No. Can I do something with inventory? Discard over here. Can I just drag them to discard? Is that how we do it? Okay, that's how we do it. Okay. And then I want to take this with me too. Okay. So I've taken all the stuff. I've uninstalled all the stuff from the RV, or all the stuff that matters anyway. So we're going to go to a payphone. and talk to UN, whoever that is. And from this point on, I'm basically blind at this point, except for the other two things that were spoiled for me. Okay, which I will talk about as well. So these are, it's a nice little town right here. Curfew tonight, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. So you're gonna do police hours. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that they kind of taken from DDS, I feel like, and we're probably gonna see a lot of influences. So if you played DDS before, you'll probably recognize some of the things that are copied here. All right, Uncle Nelson says, "Goddamn, good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. Feds have got me locked up while I wait for a trial. I'm glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Hyland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for somebody in your line of work." Is that because the prison lines are tapped, right? Yeah. "If memory serves, I got some cash stashed out there. It ain't much, but it might be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain in the canal and behind the supermarket. You can go grab it. Head back to the RV and we'll go from there." All right, so collect the stash near the fountain, canal. Okay, so at the top of the screen, there's a compass. Kind of tells me where to go. And it's marked exactly like DDS. Okay, so there's a little thing and with an X. Yeah, okay. Okay, exactly like DDS. Let's go this way. I'm just gonna walk past these cops with the money in my hands. No big deal. I would never do that in DDS. I don't know how aggressive the cops are gonna be here, so I probably shouldn't be doing that, but I'm gonna hope that they don't do anything to me in broad daylight while I'm doing this part of the game. I'm gonna hope that they just at least let me get into, some kind of a groove before they start coming after me. Where is this? It's in the canal, it said. In the canal. Oh, right here. Okay. I thought maybe I had to open the grate or something. Okay, cool. Head back to the RV, it says. Boom! An explosion! Oh my gosh! What happened? That would have been a really impactful thing to find out if I hadn't already known it. Yeah, the RV explodes. So that's why I took everything out of it. Okay, so we have everything out of it. Nothing is ruined, and we get to have our start. Kind of like the start to our game gets to be with this equipment instead of having to pay the extra money and buy it. Basically, it kind of saves me like $300. All right, so I don't think it'll have a huge, meaningful impact on the game, but it's just something that helps a little bit with the start. The second thing that I am aware of now is that there's all this trash. There's tons of trash along the ground, and all this trash, you can actually pick that up, and you can interact with it by putting it into these bins called Trash for Cash. And so it'll let you put this in here. I feel like the music is a little loud. Is that the case for you guys too? I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. I hope it's not getting me copyright strikes. Oh gosh, that's been plaguing me lately. I hate this. I had to edit around copyright claims all of a sudden. Anyway, so you can put the trash in these bins, and if you hit the start button here, it just kicks out money, according to whatever you put in it. So it's a way to make a quick buck if you need a quick buck. All right, welcome to Hyland Point. Read the note. Oh, read the note. Was there a note back there on the RV that I missed? I'm gonna miss things, guys. I'm telling you. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, there's a note right here. Okay, it says, welcome to Hyland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere, TB. Okay. So there's somebody here that doesn't like me. Already doesn't like me. How do they even know I'm here? Crazy. Talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone. All right. Uncle Nelson. Well, shit, that ain't ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but I didn't think they'd find you this quickly. Looks like you're gonna need somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Like an RV in the woods isn't low-key enough. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of the motel. Grab a grow tent, which I don't need anymore, soil, and a watering can. Well, I still have the watering can, but I assume I don't need the grow tent anymore because I have the suspension racks and all that stuff. I assume that's why I won't need it because of that. I'm holding cash in my hand because you have to have some inventory slot selected, and I just didn't want to be walking around with this Kush thing in my hand. But honestly, it's probably not a big deal. Oh, you almost hit me. Hey, you did hit that. People are terrible drivers in this town. Okay, sure. So the motel looks like it's that way. So let's head over. The sun is going down. Let's head over this direction somewhere. I want to explore the town a little bit too here. Hey, Joyce. How are you? Oh, I get interested in a free sample. Ooh. I need to unlock a region for her though. Okay. What about you? Can I give you anything? No, it has to be unlocked. Okay. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh, did I did it? Did I do it? Thank you. Oh my gosh. See? I'm holding it in my hand. I told you that was a bad idea. Okay. You know what? We're probably going to want to have these things separated. Yeah. That was much easier to we start the game by getting arrested before we get to the hotel. That sounds like me. There's an ATM machine here. I'm not sure if I need cash or legal money, illegal money, that kind of thing. I'm not sure how that works, so I'll just wait on that for a second. This is the manager of the hotel, right? This is the office, so hi. Can I interest you in a free sample? Ooh, I can. Can I get the manager on my team here? 87% chance of becoming a customer. So her favorite effects are refreshing, lethal, and munchies. She likes lethal? Do you like feeling like you could die? Like, is that what that means? She's calm now, though. She's very calm. Okay, so I can also just offer to sell her something right now. Wow. She instant customer. Will you buy 2? You will. Will you buy 3? You can. Can you buy 4? Probably, if I raise the price, though. Yeah, their percentage chance goes down. But hey, maybe I can just sell 4 to her right now. 66% chance. Cheers. RNG's on my side today. And there's the police curfew starting. Okay. Police curfew starting soon. Okay. I actually do need a room though, Donna. So I'm going to use that money that you just gave me and rent a room from you. 75 for the week. Okay, deal. I'm in room number 1. Okay. Room number 1. There's a mandatory curfew between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. Police will arrest you if they see you. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. Great. So this is where we're going to set up everything, right? We already have a shelf here. Oh, really? Wow. They're just going to hit it right on the nose, aren't they? It's the same siren sound from DDS. They're not even hiding it. They're just like, yeah, that's right. We copied this. Okay. It's okay. Influenced by, copied. There's a lot of things in this game that's going to diversify it. There's a lot of things in this game that make it its own. But there's some stuff that's clearly taken. It's just the way it is. It's fine. So the shelf is here. I'm assuming I'm growing in here. So why don't we close the curtains? Where am I going to grow at? How about right here? I could also grow in the back, but no, I'm going to grow right here. I'm going to grow right here. 1, 2, and then the lights need to be on there. There we go. 3, 4, and then the pot goes there and there. Okay. There's my place where I grow. And then my packaging station, I guess I could put it back here. Can I still reach the garbage? I don't know. It's okay. We can save the game with that by the door. Okay, so that's the same thing. And then let's kind of getting acquainted with everything that's the same so I don't have to wonder about what to do. This person here, hey, what's your name? Hey, Kyle.
So,
Hey, man. Yeah, I want to buy something? Sure. Kyle, you want to buy this? 38 bucks seems pretty low priced. How about 45? My friend Name, can you hook you up with a product? I've passed your number on to them. Okay. Cool, man. Can be used to purpose. That's maybe a work in progress on this game. Hey, you want to buy something? They're just going to randomly sell to everyone on the street right now. Yeah, 48. Maybe we'll get into the 60s at least, huh? 46. Ew, get out of here. Okay. Well, hey, my RNG can't be perfect, right? So with 500 bucks in my account, or in my hands, maybe I put some in the ATM. That's a lot. So let's deposit. I don't know. Let's deposit like, how's this work? 300? 400. Let's go 400. So whatever I need cash for, at least I still have some in my hands. Okay, so it says go to the hardware store, but that's probably closed by now, I would think. Hardware store is that direction. So I'm going to go down the road. Keep an eye out for cops. I'm not sure how tough cops are in the game, but given that it's police hours right now, you know, be careful about that. So, oh, is this it? There are two types of currency, cash and online balance. Customers pay with cash, but most legal shops only accept card. Visit an ATM to deposit or withdraw cash. I just did. Cool. So I need to buy one soil, but they're closed. They open at 6 a.m. Okay, well, I need to get there at 6. Is there anything else I can do with the stuff I have? I don't have any baggies as far as I know, so I can't package this stuff, but I still have 4. Maybe I could find some people randomly on the street that I could sell to. Maybe there's some people around. This person right here is just hanging out on this bench. Elizabeth. I need a different region unlocked. Okay. Yeah. What if I just go... I mean, I know I can sleep in the bed. I assume I can wait. Or wait in the room, maybe. Is it a wait or is it sleep? It's a sleep. I saw a sleep earlier, so I figured that's how you get to the next day. There's a person right over there. Like, just targeting. Beelining it for this guy. What's your name? Crazy Frank? I need another region to lock. So a lot of these guys are just in a... Apparently, I can't sell in the region I'm living. These cops are just... They're just right there, man. They're just staring at the trees. It's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to sleep then. And I'll get to the hardware store so we can progress the game a little bit. I already tried to sell to Elizabeth. That didn't work. Maybe I can just knock on doors. Oh, shit. That works? Hi. Would you like a free sample? 87% chance? That shit works? Just knock on doors. He's good? Hi, Beth. Unlock one of Beth's connections first. Oh, interesting. You're special. We'll talk to you soon, Beth. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, I tried to sell to Jesse already. Yeah, I already tried. Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool. We got an extra customer out of that, I guess. Let's go ahead and sleep, because I do need to... I need to progress the day so I can get soil and start growing some stuff. So it looks like I've leveled up to Street Rat 2. How prestigious. It's great. I don't know what the significance is of that, but it sounds like it auto saves as well on the turn of the day. So that's nice. All right. So I'm going to assume now that the hardware store is in fact open and that we could go get stuff from it. Hi, Kyle. I already completed a deal with you. So let's head on over to the hardware store and see what that experience is like. I need legal money, but I have it. It's $400 is in my my bank account. Hi, Dan. Hello there. What can I do for you? I'd like to purchase something. Okay, so I need to buy 1 soil, it says, but I have 2 grow things, so I'm going to do that. And honestly, I think I'm going to go 6 here and buy a grow tent so that I have 3. I think that's probably all right. I have enough room in that room. I have enough space in that room, I think, for 3. 2 shelves is probably okay. I need to buy trimmers again. That's good. And then baggies. Baggies. I'm gonna need baggies. Let's buy, looks like a quantity thing here. Maybe I buy 100 baggies. That seems excessive for the amount of space I have. We'll go 50. Inventory won't fit everything. Some items will be placed on the pallets. All right. Oh, okay. Second thing, right? That was spoiled for me, right? The trash. I was also told about the trash grabber. So we'll do that. And then I guess I'll buy a trash bag too. So I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm Dan. I run this hardware store. What line of work are you in? I work in agriculture. Oh, ain't that nice? I always fancied a bit of gardening myself. Here's some speed grow on the house. Welcome to Hyland Point. Well, thanks. So speed grow. Is that going to be... So this is the pallet. This is the pallet. I don't see any speed grow. I don't think that dude actually gave me any speed grow. So, you know. Yeah, I don't think that happened. Albert says, hello, our mutual friend asked me to help you acquire some seeds. Send me a message if you'd like to order some. Nelson has put in a good word for you, so I'll provide you with a tab. You can pay off later. Okay. So you're my connection. Gotcha. All right. Same thing as DDS. I do like that I can use my phone in this game, though. Because DDS was... I didn't like the fact that I had to go to a laptop every time. Like, you had a phone, but it was largely just to get alerts that somebody wants to talk to you, but you couldn't tell what it is. You can't see what they want unless you go to the laptop. Something about, like, they only use encrypted messaging, and those encrypted messages can only be decrypted by that laptop, you know? So it's like, I'd get this little blip, blip, and I'd go, okay, sure, someone wants to talk to me, but I have no idea what it is until I get back to a safe house with a safe house that has a laptop. So, yeah. Soil can go in here. So let's go ahead and pour that. Place the grow tent and fill it with soil. I will be doing that. But first, the police are outside. I haven't done anything illegal yet. Okay, other than the distribution of illicit substances. But other than that, I haven't done anything illegal yet. Let's put this right here. I'm going to go clippers here, I think. This tent, I was going to put it right here. I think that's an okay amount of space for this. So I'm going to put it right here. I kind of just got to slip past it whenever I do things. I think that'll be all right. I'm going to grab one soil and get that in here too. Okay, so now I need seeds, which I don't have. So maybe Nelson can help me with that. I'm going to put this bag. Actually, let's use this storage instead. We'll put this bag here. And honestly, yeah, I have enough inventory space. We're good. All right, so let me just pick up the garbage here. Hey, got a dude here. Maybe you want to buy some product. Hi, Sam. Nope. He doesn't want to buy anything. Sam's just a good old boy. All right. I can respect that. I'm supposed to talk to Nelson at a payphone, so let's check this out. Well, you're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient. Weed seeds. You see these, you'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I've passed your number on to Albert Hoover, a local supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouched for you so you won't have to pay up front. Your order will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. All right, same kind of thing. We already looked at Albert Hoover, who just sent me the exact same message again. All right, so I click this. I need to order or I need to pay off my debt. Same thing. It's just identical, man. This is gonna be a smooth transition from one game to another. I feel like I know what to do already. You know, it's nice that way. Okay, so this is $30 for a seed. And I have up to 275 as my limit. So, I mean, I guess I might as well just order 9. All right, it's going to be 4 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. And he'll put it in a dead drop, and then I'll go up to the dead drop and pick it up. And, you know, yeah, okay. I don't know if they have timeouts in this game where if you wait too long to pick up the dead drop, it disappears. Like somebody got it, you know, somebody picked it up. Oh, I need to go back to the hardware store, don't I? Right after I talk to this person, Joyce. Nope, I can't sell to her. Because there's stuff there on that pallet. I didn't have enough inventory space to pick up everything, so put this over here. All right, so everything else is on this pallet. We need the trash grabber. I'm going to put that over there. More baggies, trash bag. And that seems like that's it. Now, should I get anything else while he's open? Should I get anything else while he's open? Includes a video game console. There's video games on the television? I have to check that out. Lockers can be assigned to employees or used for general storage. A pre-owned toilet. Disposing of waste matter. Yeah. And then some of the stuff is locked. Unlocks at Street Rat 3. Okay. Long life soil used for 2 plants. Gotcha. Extra long life soil used for 3 plants. Okay, that's nice. Upgraded version of the packing station with a rotary packaging tool. Packing tool allows for much faster packing of products at Hoodlum 5. So that's why we want to level up. We unlock stuff like that. That's good. Why don't we buy 20 more bags? We'll just buy 20 more baggies while we're here. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're gonna use them, so might as well have them. Okay. So I think we got ourselves pretty well established at this point. Other than like just wandering around and maybe seeing if anyone can buy things. This is Beth. I have to unlock one of her connections first. Who's this person? Can I sell to you? Melissa. Nope. Need the docks region for her. Okay. We're gonna find them. We're gonna find out everybody that we can sell to and do that. But this little trash grabber thing, right? It makes it a lot faster. We can go like that. Oh, it has its own little bin. Oh, I thought I needed the trash bag. Okay, cool. No problem. All right, that's a good thing. I mean, I'm sure the trash bag will come in handy at some point too. So we'll grab a whole bunch of trash from this. Looks like it's actually filling up 90%, 100%. Okay, so at this point now that I've picked up a bunch of trash, I can take it over here and... Oh, you hold it. Oh, you hold. Okay. That's what it says at the bottom left corner. Hold. Okay, so we'll just hold it. Maybe aim up a little bit. Pop it in there. Hey, yeah. And then I can pick up all this other stuff. So it's just a way to make quick money while you're waiting for something else to do. Which in this case is I'm waiting for the dead drop. I can just go around this place with everybody littering everywhere and just make some money off of cleaning up the place, you know? Make the place look presentable. I live here now. I got to take care of my town. Oh, I'm full. And then dump it in here again. I'm not sure how much stuff I can put in here, but so far it's letting me put a whole bunch of stuff in here. I do have some illegal stuff on me, so I have to be careful. But I'm picking up my town. I'm not doing anything suspicious. If anything, I'm being a good Samaritan right now. They should be thanking me, not searching me, right? Pick up this. There we go. Almost ready for that dead drop. Then we can go get it. How about you? Do you want anything? Yeah, hi. Oh, this is Donna. I've already claimed her as a client, I think. Well, I don't know. She hasn't ordered anything from me yet, so... Nobody's called me for stuff yet. All right, let's go ahead and hit the button, see how much money I get. Ooh, $41. That feels good. Yeah, that feels great. All right, let's... So I have enough room for the dead drop. Not sure how much room I'm going to need. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Yep, need to pick up that stuff too. What's this? Trash bag. Oh, the trash bag picks it up in a circle. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's put this here and here. So lots of baggies ready to go for when the time is, when the time comes. So dead drop, taco ticklers, exterior wall. So taco ticklers, exterior wall right here. Exterior wall. All right, there's my seeds. So let's go grow some things. We'll engage in some hydroponics. Look at that. There's another dead drop right here. Who are you, Sam? Oh, now you want to buy something. Cool. Cool. How about you buy this for 38? Yikes. How about 40? I can sell something. All right. Let's close this door. All right. So now that we have ourselves some time, I'm going to go ahead and have the seeds are going in the pot. And then we will, I guess, start to grow or start to water them right away. Why not? Well, that way it can start growing while we're planting the other seeds. So this seed, yep, right there. Sounds like police are like right outside my window. I hope they don't have a random hotel room inspections. Oh, that would suck, wouldn't it? I have no way of stopping that. I'm right here by the window too. Wow, it sounds like a gunshot too. That's crazy. Do this. Okay. Bring it down and there we go. Almost done. And then we'll have 3 new plants. I also like the idea of having this here because I get to compare how fast they grow. Because I assume this just seems more advanced than this. Right? So I'm going to assume that the plants grow faster in these. And so that does have an effect on the game, I guess. And you can see this is 11% grown already. 16. And this is down to 7. I mean, I did water this one last, so maybe there isn't a huge speed difference here. I guess we'll see. Right now, there's a difference of about 6%. Yeah, about 6% difference. So we'll see what that difference is a little bit later. It says buy 10 baggies. That's my objective. I've bought a lot of baggies already, so maybe I just need to have it in my inventory to trigger that. So we'll see. Let's just go over and get... Yeah, I can close the door. I don't know if they can just look inside and catch me. I don't know if that's a thing. Let me just grab the baggies. There we go. Keeping it fresh. Place the soil bag and seed vial in the motel room trash can. Oh boy, I can't do that. I can't do that because I don't have them. I've already disposed of them though. Yikes. I'm going to have to do that second. I have some soil left and I have some seeds left, so I can go and do it all over again. So we're going to have a lot of product here. I just have to wait for it all to grow. And then once it's all grown, I suppose then I can keep it fresh. And it says list OG Kush for sale in the product manager app. Oh, I have to list it for sale. Dead drops ready. Yeah. How much money do I owe? I have to pay off my debt. Let me see how much this is. You can pay off your debt by placing cash in my stash behind Dan's hardware. Oh, okay. We place the cash in a stash. We can do that. Let's put the trash bag in here. And I don't really need the baggies in my inventory anymore. I just needed it for that completion. So actually, it looks like this can probably stack. There we go. Cool. And then there's already 20 baggies here ready to go too. So I'm just really just waiting for the plants to grow at this point. And I think there's definitely a difference, right? I don't know. That's not that much. There's still about 6%. 7% now. Yeah, there's about 7% now. So I think maybe it's a slight advantage to this. Just a little bit. Let's list it for sale. So on the products app, it says... Okay. OG Kush. Asking price 38. Suggested 38. Let's go 50. I don't think anybody's going to want to buy this for 50. But maybe. I'm not sure how that works. In DDS, you have very little flexibility with that. Let's go 40. Let's go 48. Maybe it'll be better at 48. You have very little flexibility with that in DDS. It's really all about your skills. So you level up your skill, I guess. I think it's called salesman. It's been a little bit since I played, but I think it's called salesman. And the better salesman you are, the more people are willing to spend. But you don't really get to go up very much. I think you deal in much bigger volumes though. Like this is one little bag at a time, and you definitely deal in bigger volumes in DDS. At least in the beginning. Maybe this one's just, you know, it ramps up a bit, but it seems that way in the beginning. Yeah, the police are still way over there at the corner, so I'm just gonna have to stay in this area on that. I do have a message though. Jesse, the one I just talked to, says, hey, you got 3x, 3 for 150. So that's 50 a piece. I can counter offer them. They're wanting higher than my price. I'm gonna go 60. Oh, okay, fine. What time? Schedule the deal. It's a little late here, so we'll just go here. All right, now, again, if this is like DDS, I'm gonna make a lot of comparisons to that because that's what I'm familiar with. You get bonuses. Is that cops right there too? I think it is. Yeah. You get bonuses for delivering at night. In DDS, it was reputational bonuses and a little extra money. You could, I think, make extra money, but it was really mostly about the reputation. People were agreeing to a price, but they would order more volume and stuff at night too. So this is where I need to go. This is the basketball court. Need to figure out how to get in here. There we go. And I was just talking to you before. So we can complete this deal and go 3x. Okay, cool. Now the objective is to just complete 3 deals. I still have to place the soil and the seed vial and all these things, but at least the other tutorial is just sort of the tasks and stuff are just going to continue to go around that. I like it. All right, are these done now? Can I clip them? This one is. This one's 98, 99. This one's 89. Yeah, see, so that's like a 10% now. There's definitely a difference. This thing is done growing. This one's got 90% left at the time. So there's definitely a difference in speed there. It's not huge, but I think over the long term of, you know, playing the game, that could be pretty significant. I would say maybe like every, I don't know, the speed difference there. I would say like maybe every 10 plants you've cut here, you actually got extra over this. Like 1 extra plant over it. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, let's go packaging. I need to package these up. So the final thing that I've had spoiled for me, somebody might be wondering, what's that third thing that I know of? I am aware of the existence and the importance and or benefits of the golden skateboard. Okay, I'm aware of it. So that's it. It's probably not that, you know, huge of a thing, but it's enough to where it's like, okay, you don't have to tell me about it, I know. And honestly, you don't have to tell me about it at all. I am recording these way in advance because I know that asking for people not to backseat is going to be kind of a tall order. I know it's going to be almost an impossible case. So I am recording pretty far in advance here. So by the time you see this video, I'm probably already about 6 or 8 videos in. So just enough to where I want to keep the experience as authentic as I can. So, all right. So that gives me a bunch of product, and then there's the bags are just going to be on there now. So there's lots of space available here. Let's get the soil and the seeds and do it all over again right after we use the trimmers on this. Oh yeah, forgot there was more. I got a third here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And good. All right. And let's go get the soil. That's what this thing wants me to do. So need that. Now it wants me to place the bag and seed vial wherever that is, probably on the ground there. It wants me to place it in the trash can. All right. That's not a seed vial. I'm not sure where the seed vial is. We're going to... Oh, I didn't use the seed value. I didn't pour the... You got to use the seed in order to have a seed vial. Yeah. Okay. I'll have the soil right here. All right. And then the seed vial would be right here. So we do that. And we pick up the seed vial and put it in the trash can. Can I get that to go away now? There we go. Buy a trash bag from the hardware store. Oh, I see. You're going to want to show me how to take out the trash, huh? All right, I got better ways of doing that game, but okay. I guess we'll just do it to get you out of my system here. So we'll go right here. Bag, trash. That's very small, isn't it? Dispose of trash bag. Oh, I know what to do with this. Disposed. Whoops, messed up. Oh, that's all I have to do is just throw it outside. Okay. I'm going to do something a little bit more smart with this. We're going to open this up and stick it in this bin. There we go. And that's worth 12 bucks. Okie dokie. Now that we've got that taken care of, I need to complete 3 deals. I need water. This needs water. It already contains a seed. So let's get this thing watered. If I start with this one, then it's, you know, slower. It's going to need a head start. Oh, you know what? It's 4 a.m. Go to sleep to progress to tomorrow. 4 a.m. already. Okay. And then, I guess tomorrow we'll see these things grow after I sleep. Yeah. That's how that'll go. I probably should fill this back up with water. Just so I don't have to do it later. It's all good. Okay. Seems good. I got the buds. I could package them. We'll just do it in the morning. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh. So close to Street Rat 3. So close. So it looks like you only level up during the night, I guess. The day's turnover. Oh, I didn't put a seed in these. Hey, I'm a little psycho. Yeah. Oh yeah. That happened. All right, cool. No problem. We'll just put the seed in now. It'll grow fast enough. I've already got product, right? Like the thing is I've already got a whole lot, so no big deal. And it's got water in there, but it looks like the water dried up overnight, so I will probably want to water it again anyway. So let's go in and just pour a little bit more water in here. That's probably enough to take it all the way right there, but we might as well just finish it, yeah. And then we can pour water in this. Okay. Then one last one right over here. Okay, so the next task I think we really need to do here is I need to get orders to come in. And currently nobody's ordering. Maybe my price is too out there. So we'll put it at 45. See what that does. Maybe 45 is too high. Maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself there. Let's package this stuff up here. And I'll probably skip a lot of this packing stuff unless I'm saying something really profoundly important. You know, hey, look, see, people are actually going to order now. So I just had to price it appropriately. That's fine. Okay, so what is the order? The order is you want 3, and I can counter offer you, but I'm just going to say yes. Now, in general, it's better, again, to do it at night. So why don't we schedule you for night between 6 and 12? The police hours thing is at 9, so really it's like between 9 and 12 for me. But that's okay. And these are going to grow big and strong on their own. Yeah. All right, cool. I got nothing else to do here other than deliver and hopefully take some orders in and get some orders going. So I'm going to leave this video right here. If you guys like this and want to see more, you know what to do. Show the video some love. I thank you in advance for cooperating with something I do kind of rarely, which is a blind playthrough of a game. I know, so rare that we do these things like every single time. Take it easy. Love your faces. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.